Hello and welcome back to another StanCan tutorial. In today's tutorial, we'll be making the legs of Penelope the pig. So, you're going to want to start with your yarn B, which is your more darker pink out of the two. And you're going to start with a magic ring with 6 double crochets inside, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you're just going to close up that magic ring, just like that. You're then going to do 2 double crochet increase into every stitch all the way around on your magic ring, okay? Just like I'm demonstrating here. So 2 double crochets into every stitch all the way around. And this will complete round 2. Just like that. Now we're going to want to turn over our pattern onto the other side. And you're going to start with 2 double crochets. I say start, the next round is 2 double crochets and then an increase into the next stitch. 2 double crochets into each of the next, or 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, and then an increase. And repeat that again. And then one more time. Okay, so then for the next 2 rounds, I'm going to go away and crochet them up, because the next 2 rounds is just 1 double crochet all the way around, meaning you literally just do 1 double crochet into every stitch all the way around for 2 rounds. So I'll be back once I have finished that. Okay, so I have now finished them 2 rows. However, I meant to say you need to leave one of the stitches, the last stitch of that round, unworked, because you're going to be doing a colour change. So let's actually show you what that means. So your colour change is basically you're going to be changing from pink to the other pink, like we did with the arms. So it should be quite straightforward now. Now we've done it in the arms. So I'm not going to recap over that. If you don't know how to do a colour change, there is a blue video as well as the video before teaching you how to colour change in the arms. So I'm not going to focus too much on that in today's video. So the next round is just a double crochet all the way around, just like I'm doing here. And then the next 2 rounds, I think if I just do a little bit more explaining, you can go ahead and work these up without me doing any filming for it. All that it is for round 7, you do 2 double crochets and then an invisible decrease. We did the invisible decrease in the hands, so don't worry if don't stress if even though you've seen it in the pattern, okay? Most people do get very stressed when they see it again, if that makes sense. But for round 7, you're just going to do 2 double crochets and then an invisible decrease, like I'm doing here. So 2 double crochets and then the invisible decrease. And we're going to do that all the way around. And then for round 8, you're going to be doing 1 double crochet and then a decrease, 1 double crochet and then a decrease. And then for round 9 and 10, it's just double crochet all the way around. So a few very, very simple rounds. So what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go do that off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have just done that 2 rounds of just double crochet all the way around. So I'm now on round 11. So for round 11, what you do is you do an increase stitch and then 3 double crochets, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to repeat that again. So an increase stitch and then 3 double crochets all the way around. Now for round 12, you do an increase and then 4 double crochets. And you're going to repeat that one more time. And that finishes your first leg of Penelope the pig. So just like every other snuggle buddy, you do not cast off your second leg. You cast off your first one by slip stitching into the next stitch, chain one, and then cut your tail. You do not fasten off the second one though. So go away, do your second leg. You can rewatch the video if you must, and then come back for the next tutorial where I teach you how to make your two legs into a body.